Prime Minister is also going to have prominent intellectuals and people from Varanasi as his proposers, for his nomination. The Prime Minister's roadshow will start in a few, that's the roadshow, it will start, and there will be many welcome points is what we hear. The Prime Minister will be welcomed by commoners. The emphasis is on people of Banaras is what we've been told by our BJP sources, and there will also be a visit to the Kashi Vishwanath temple, which is the most important place of worship in Banaras, and the Prime Minister himself has inaugurated and built this Kashi Corridor project, which is seen as transformative for the future and present of Banaras. The BJP, in fact, has been talking about increasing the Prime Minister's victory margin to over 7 lakh this time. Last time it was around 4.8 lakh in 2019, and it was around 4 lakhs in 2014. But yes, Maria, over to you. How important is this event for the BJP and for the Prime Minister? This is also reflective of his confidence, isn't it? So, Maria, how important is this event? What is the mahal like in Banaras, in Varanasi today? Is this also going to be a show of strength and confidence by the Prime Minister? So we'll try connecting with Maria again. So Ajay Rai is the Congress candidate who has contested from Varanasi in the last 3 elections. He has lost, and he in fact came third on all 3 occasions. In fact, in 2014, I remember the election of Varanasi was all the more spectacular, with even Arvind Kejriwal contesting from here. And he had in fact contested in 2014 and he had polled 2 lakh votes, but that was nothing compared to what Narendra Modi had won and polled. The opposition, of course, is talking about hopes on SP Congress alliance, but both parties together just got about 3 lakh votes in 2019. Let me also remind my viewers that this is the 3rd time that the Prime Minister is contesting from Varanasi. In fact, in 2014, he had contested from not just Varanasi, but also Vadodara in Gujarat, which is his home turf. Maria is ready with more details on this. Maria, tell us, what is the mahal in Varanasi like? So there seems to be some problem with the network there. That is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leading a grand roadshow in Varanasi today. He's also expected to visit the Kal Bhairav temple and also Kashi Vishwanath temple. It's a city of temples. It's a city of Shiv, is what we all know Banaras as, one of the ancient cities of the country with a lot of civilizational glory and pride and history. This is the Prime Minister seeking a 3rd term. Those are various. Look at the colors there. Look at the visuals there. That's also Yogi Adityanath, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, accompanying the Prime Minister there. The Prime Minister, well, Maria is ready. Maria, over to you.
Varanasi is preparing for the arrival of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He will be covering a roadshow of roughly around 5 kilometers, which will begin from Madan Mohal Malviya Chowk, which is essentially garlanding of his statue, and thereafter he moves covering a distance of 5 kilometers to Kashi Vishwanath temple. I'll ask Pooja to pan and show you the euphoria and the excitement which is there. In fact, such spots have been created throughout this spot of 5 kilometers where various communities
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत बढ़िया माहौल हुआ है। इस बार हमारा पहला वोट है और इस बार ये पहला वोट हमारा बीजेपी को, मोदी को। बस हमारा 2 रीजन है, एक 81 मथुरा के लिए हम अपना पहला वोट दे रहे हैं और देश में भी बहुत बढ़िया विकास हो रहा है। बनारस को बनारस के तौर पर बना दिए। एक बार कैमरा घुमाएंगे ना तो देखेंगे गजब का माहौल हुआ है। बताइए बेटी भैया।
बनारस में देखिए मैम, जितना पिछले 10 साल से विकास हुआ है उतना उससे पहले कभी विकास नहीं हुआ। आज अगर आप बनारस में आती है तो देखती हैं तो जाम की समस्याओं से काफ़ी ज़्यादा छुटकारा मिल चुका है। साथ में हमारा रोपवे बन रहा है, सारे स्टेशनों का विकास हो रहा है। लंका पे देखिए
स्टूडेंट्स का क्या इशू है?
स्टूडेंट का मेनली इशू ये होता है मैम कि एम्प्लॉयमेंट को लेकर थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही लोग को फोकस रहता है। हालांकि एज ए स्टूडेंट मैं ये कहूँगा ठीक है, धीरे धीरे चीज़ें बढ़ रही हैं, उतना ज़्यादा जितना एक्सपेक्टेशन था उतना नहीं हुआ।
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बेटर हो रहा है। यस, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इज समथिंग दैट यू विल
माहौल हो। देखिए योगी जी वहाँ पे आ गए हैं, वहाँ पे योगी जी खड़े हो गए।
योगी लोकल
प्रोडक्शन के खड़े हुए हैं।
अगर BHU की बात करते हैं तो BHU में अभी प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कई सारे हॉस्टल्स का इनॉग्रेशन किया, कई सारे फ्लैट का इनॉग्रेशन किया जो प्रोफेसर के लिए है। तो BHU के लिए भी उन्होंने बहुत सारा डोनेशन दिया। BHU हॉस्पिटल को एम्स का दर्जा दे दिया गया है।
आपका नाम क्या हुआ?
मैं काशी हिंदू विश्वविद्यालय का छात्र हूँ और मैं आपके माइक के माध्यम से लोगों को ये संदेश देना चाहता हूँ कि देख सकते हैं लोग किस तरह से EVM हैक होता है और जनता के दिलों को जीता जाता है। और एक बार फिर से मैं आपसे कहना चाहता हूँ कि भ्रम निकाल दे लोग, अब की बार 400 के साथ PU के भी पार।
स्टूडेंट्स का क्या मुद्दा है काशी के? काशी के स्टूडेंट्स का क्या मुद्दा है? युवाओं का क्या मुद्दा है?
बनारस का ऐसा माहौल है ना कि मैं क्या बोलूँ, यहाँ लोग
भी यहाँ पर है। तुमने ये पहना हुआ है?
भाजपा का टी-शर्ट पहना है।
भाजपा का है ये। और झंडा भी लेकर के आए हो।
हम लोग अपनी जगह से, पूरे बनारस से लोग एकत्रित हुए इस जगह पे मोदी जी के इस भव्य रोड शो को देखने के लिए। और आप देख सकते हैं बच्चों से लेकर बूढ़ों तक में एकदम उत्साह के एकदम चरण पहन लोग मोदी जी को देखने के लिए क्या कहाँ से आ रहे हैं। हम लोग बहुत दूर से आए हुए हैं।
चलिए, okay, so we'll try and get you more voices. So, you know, if Pooja can pan and show the euphoria which is there, there are several students of Banaras Hindu University who are around. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is yet to arrive in Banaras. He will be coming here in another 20 to 30 minutes and then he will be staying the night here. And tomorrow is when he will be filing his nomination papers. But before that, there would be some, prayers that he will be offering. Even tonight, he will be going to the Kashi Vishwanath temple for the prayers at the end of the entire road show. But the colors of Varanasi is clear. It's the entire city and has been painted saffron. This is something that we have seen repeatedly in Varanasi. It is special even more today because Prime Minister Narendra Modi, remember in 2014 when he won from both the constituencies of Vadodara and Banaras, he had chosen to stay with Banaras, keep Banaras as his constituency. He represents Banaras. He's a member of parliament of this constituency, but he's also an MP who has been available for his people. He has been constantly there to engage with the people of Varanasi, and that is something that we have seen consistently. And let me speak to more people and try and get you voices of women as well. आप लोग सब यहाँ पर खड़े हैं।
हाँ
आप लोग स्टूडेंट्स हैं?
हाँ हाँ।
बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी?
नहीं, हम कोलकाता से हैं।
कोलकाता से आए हैं यहाँ? आप कोलकाता से आए हैं। और यहाँ पर जो माहौल है, यहाँ पे महिलाएं भी काफ़ी हैं। उधर जाते हैं थोड़ा सा, लेट मी ट्राई एंड गेट यू मोर वॉइसेस। आप लोग यहाँ पर लोकल हैं? लोकल हैं? यही की रहने वाली? जी। मोदी जी को देखने के लिए खड़ी हैं?
जी, मोदी को देखने के लिए खड़े हैं। और
पहले भी देखी है? वो तो रोड शो करते हैं।
हाँ, पहले भी देखे हैं।
ये चुनाव आपके लिए क्या महत्व रखता है?
अब चुनाव क्या महत्व रखता है? मोदी जी महत्व रखते हैं, चुनाव भी महत्व रखता है।
मोदी जी है इसलिए। चुनाव का क्या महत्व है यहाँ? चुनाव कितना जरूरी है महिलाओं के लिए? चलिए, there are women who are shying away, but yes, let me try and get more voices for our viewers. But yes, you can see people are still gathering around this entire barricade which has been put because the Prime Minister's roadshow will be taking that route. And thereafter, he will be moving towards this side. So there are chants of Jai Shri Ram that can be heard. There are celebrations, of this nature that Varanasi has seen and it is special, as I said rightly. You know, one may say that that the crowd will only swell. We have seen this in the last few minutes, but it is only growing with every passing hour. I'll try and connect with Tanishq also to get you more voices. Tanishq is on the other side of this road show. So he is also trying to speak to some people, and he will get you some more voices. But okay, so we have somebody who's a Yogi Adityanath look-alike. आप योगी जी की तरह लग रहे हैं।
ये आपको लग रहा है।
हाँ, आप तैयार वैसे ही होकर आए। हाँ, क्या बोल रहे हैं आप? आपके मुख्यमंत्री हैं उत्तर प्रदेश के।
बच्चे यहाँ के आज काफ़ी 10-12 साल से मैं इस ड्रेस को पहन रहा हूँ और
Okay, Maria, we'll just come back to you. Tanishq is also joining us. Tanishq is also covering the road show. He's our correspondent from Lucknow who has travelled to Varanasi to bring you details from the ground. Tanishq, you have been travelling across Uttar Pradesh. Today was also the fight in Kannauj. How do you see that vis-a-vis the Prime Minister's grand mega road show today? This is also, you know, reflective of not just his confidence but also, his conviction in his politics, because Banaras, of course, represents what he is. He's a Gujarati, but he has come and sort of established himself, due to his popularity in the country, and Banaras represents that. So how do you see this road show by the Prime Minister today, just one day ahead of his nomination in Varanasi?
Well, of course, Maria, the Varanasi city is abuzz because of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is here. I would like to show you, it is all saffron here. It is all saffron here. It is all saffron, you can see. And at every 100 meters, at every 100 meters, there are different communities who are welcoming. Of course, you can see here, welcoming with the drums of the Vishwakarma community. You can see, of course, here. And a massive, this you can see over there. You can see, of course, the excitement in the people. And at every 100 meters there are people from different communities welcoming Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his constituency from where he has been a member of parliament. I would like to just give you a little bit of feel of what it is here. क्या बोल रहे हैं आप? क्या नाम है आपका?
गौरव शर्मा।
क्या बोल रहे हैं आप? 400 क्या?
400 पार।
So Tanishq, will just come back to you. Maria, tell us what more is happening. When is the Prime Minister expected to go to Kashi Vishwanath, and what are the various colours and voices that you see on ground there? So that is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi seeking a third term from the constituency of Varanasi. Remember that he had won this seat twice in 2014 and also in 2019. 2014 he had also contested from Vadodara in his home turf of Gujarat. He gave up that seat and he basically held on to Varanasi. He also contested from Varanasi in 2019, winning by a margin of over 4 lakhs. This is the Prime Minister seeking a third term, and he's also leading a grand road show today. He's all expected to visit the Kal Bhairav temple and also the Kashi Vishwanath temple in Banaras before he files his nomination from Varanasi tomorrow morning at around 11:40. We are told that is also an auspicious muhurat, and the BJP has made extensive arrangements for this road show. This is a show of not just strength but also confidence by the Prime Minister, and he's contesting from Banaras for the third time. Varanasi is in UP, which is seen as the political epicenter for the Lok Sabha elections of India 2024. 80 seats, massively important for both parties and both coalitions here. Prime Minister is contesting against Ajay Rai, who has contested from here at least 3 times. He came third in 2019 and 2014. This is the Prime Minister's rally there, road show there. Several people, hundreds of people have been are part of this. That's also Yogi Adityanath, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, accompanying the Prime Minister. Tanishq, Punjabi reporting on ground for NDTV. Tanishq, tell us what is the latest and what are these great visuals? We can see, a representation, a cynosure of the Ram temple there, because there are deities also present. It's almost like Shivji ki Baraat there.
The whole road show is designed in such a way that it represents the different kind of work done by the BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself. You can see the long stretch of people here. I would like to speak to someone. मोदी, क्या आपको क्या रिश्ता, आपका नाम?
लता
क्या मोदी जी के लिए आप तैयार हैं यहाँ पे ये डालने?
कर्नाटक जिंदा ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ कर्नाटक
तो मोदी जी का क्या कैसे लगता है मोदी?
अच्छे हैं, बहुत
आपको लगता है काम हुआ है पिछले 5 साल में?
हमारे वोट हुआ। मैं बीजेपी
मोदी जी का बनारस से क्या रिश्ता लगता है?
में बड़ा काम है, अच्छा है।
I would like to show you that women are here, you know, they are waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to arrive, and they will of course shower the petals on them. So this is the 4-kilometer stretch that I am on, and the road show will pass through here. I would like to show you the colors here, and of course you can see over there one person dressed as कैसे तैयार हुए आप? किसकी तरह तैयार?
मोदी जी की तरह, गांधी जी की तरह।
किसकी तरह तैयार हुए?
गांधी है गांधी।
गांधी।
आरक्षण भी रहेगा, संविधान भी रहेगा, और रह गई मोदी की बात तो उसकी गारंटी गांधी रखे।
अच्छा, और आप मोदी की तरह तैयार?
हम राणा मोदी
जी बाइक पर हैं, बाइक पर आप मोदी जी बाइक पर हैं?
हाँ।
You can see, of course, see here the colors. One person dressed up as Prime Minister Narendra Modi, one as Mahatma Gandhi, and all these colors you can see on the 4-kilometer stretch that goes all the way to Kashi Vishwanath Temple.
So that is the Prime Minister seeking a third term from Varanasi, and you can see the colors. There's a lot of music and dance there. The Prime Minister will also be visiting the Kashi Vishwanath Temple and the Kal Bhairav Temple there before his nomination that he files tomorrow at 11:40 is what sources have told NDTV. Also Tanishq, going back to you because there's so much color on ground there. Tell us, what are the kind of arrangements that the party and the administration have made for this kind of road show, which is clearly, you know, among the biggest road shows that the country has seen, at least this season?
Yes, of course. You know, there is of course a lot of security arrangements. There are different security on the ground. I would like to 2 kilometers before this point where the Prime Minister Narendra Modi started his road show. You know, there was of course barricading, different levels of barricading put across the city, and of course you can see over there arrangements, barricading put for people here. For as the Prime Minister, you can see in front of you the long stretch, the convoy over there. As you can see, the convoy over there for the security, and this is the stretch where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be coming up. There is, you can see over there the security hydrant, RAF, CRPF, all of the security are present there. You can see, and this stretch goes to 4 kilometers long, around 4.5 kilometers, all the way to Kashi Vishwanath Temple.
So Tanish, bringing you different voices there. Remember, Varanasi has populations, has people from different parts of the state. Tanish brought you voices from Kannadigas, Tamilians. Maria got you voices from students. It's also seen as a city of students with a BHU there. The Prime Minister first garlanded statue of Madan Mohan Malviya, the founder of BHU, before he embarked on this mega road show. Yogi Adityanath was the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh also accompanying him. Grand visuals there of this mega road show, clearly one of the largest that the country has seen this season. The Prime Minister is contesting for the third time from Varanasi, and this is in eastern UP, Purvanchal, a region that the BJP swept in 2014 and also in 2019. Is hoping to make big gains there. The BJP won about 62 seats there and is hoping to win at least 70 seats in Uttar Pradesh this time, especially gaining from the areas of Purvanchal, which is where Banaras is, which is where Varanasi is. Okay. So Tanishq, also tell us what kind of music is playing, because I can figure out that there's so much about Ram Temple there and also the personality of Narendra Modi. So clearly this is amongst the largest road shows that the Prime Minister has done. What is the plan for tomorrow?
Well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be, of course, filing his nomination tomorrow, and after that he will be addressing the party workers. Today, the 4-kilometer long road shows that we are seeing, and of course, women here all set to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and of course, recce being done by administration, as you can see over here, and workers, supporters walking in lakhs of numbers. Vasudha, I'm telling you, lakhs of numbers. The whole stretch is jam-packed for tomorrow's nomination by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. You can see over here, and at any time too soon, you can see at any time soon, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be coming here. They are holding different placards. I would like my camera person to zoom into the placard over there. 4 June ko 440 par it is over it there. We all know, of course, BJP is going out saying that this time they are targeting to cross 400 seats. So you can see over there 4 June ko 440 par. And of course the other placard over there, Damdar Kamdar, Teesri Baar, Modi Sarkar. So of course different kind of slogans here, just to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi on this 4.5 kilometer long road stretch that Prime Minister roadshow that Prime Minister will be holding. I am around 1 to 2 kilometers away from where Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the scheduled start point of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and here anytime soon Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be coming. You can of course see the large BJP flag over there, being waved by party workers. The large BJP flag over there being waved by the party workers, and this whole stretch is just waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to come. Yes, Vasudha.
Tanish, also this is Narendra Modi, the star campaigner for the BJP, on whose popularity the BJP has sort of centered its campaign on. It's very important to understand that many of these roadshows are held by leaders like the Prime Minister because they have to travel across the country, and this is one way of them not just showing their strength and confidence but giving out an assurance to people. Also, Tanishq, Varanasi is seen as an important part of eastern UP apart from Gorakhpur, and this is where the opposition is also trying to make a mark. When you spoke to people, do you also see a sense that there could be a resonance of ideas such as caste census, or for that matter an economic survey that the Congress party has been talking about, or what Akhilesh Yadav has been saying? Or is it a lot of gratitude and thankfulness for the developmental projects that the BJP has initiated under Narendra Modi, including a freight corridor and a Vande Bharat Express, and also most importantly the Kashi corridor project?
Well, Vasudha, a few days back when I was Varanasi and talking to people all around the Assi Ghat area and different places of Varanasi, for them, it has always been a BJP turf. The BJP has always come from power. It will be the BJP who will be coming in power, and for them, what matters is the Modi name, the Modi factor, the brand Modi matters from here in Varanasi more than anything else. I was actually speaking to a few women. They said, I understand that there is unemployment. My children are also looking for job. There should be better opportunities for employment. But for them, it is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi who is their member of parliament, who will be their member of parliament, and it is the BJP that will come to power. And a lot of people here have actually benefited from the government scheme because it is Prime Minister Narendra Modi's own constituency. So a lot of people have actually benefited from different government schemes like Ujjwala Yojana or the free ration scheme. All of them have really made impact here in the constituency of Varanasi, which has always been a BJP turf. Talking about opposition, one thing about Varanasi, it might be a BJP turf, but it also reflects the vibrancy of India. So if we look at the opposition of the people who will be of course contesting against Prime Minister Narendra Modi, one is of course Ajay Rai of the India bloc of the Congress party. A very interesting character has entered the fray is Shyamlal Rangila, a comedian who actually mimics Prime Minister Narendra Modi. If he has filed his nomination today, so of course there could be we can also see Modi versus the voice of Modi. He's a famous stand-up comic. He's saying, I'm just fighting here in the spirit of democracy. He says that I know I will not win from here, but it is the spirit of democracy that makes me fight from this constituency. But I would again like to show you the people, the swelling of the crowd the swelling of the crowd. You can see, of course, people again coming here. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's roadshow will be crossing here at any moment and it will reach the Kashi Vishwanath temple, which is around 3.5 kilometers from here. We are around 1 kilometer, ahead of the starting point. Yes.
Right. Thank you, Tanish. Please stay with us with all those details. Over to you, Maria. What are the voices? What are people saying? How is the mahal sort of like intensifying with respect to the mega roadshow that the Prime Minister is leading in Varanasi today?
So the atmosphere is certainly euphoric. I mean, I'll ask the camera person to come in a little closer to show how the crowd is only swelling, although the Prime Minister's roadshow has crossed this particular area, but the crowd is very much there, perhaps hoping that there would be some moment or that they can catch a glimpse of other leaders. So let me try and get you more voices of Kashi. यहाँ पर क्या माहौल है आज?
पूरा मोदीमय है, पूरा काशी की जनता, हर एक नागरिक, महिलाएं, बच्चे सब सड़कों पे हैं।
नहीं तो 10 साल पहले आप थे यहाँ पर जब 2014 में प्रधानमंत्री ने नॉमिनेशन दिया था अपना?
जी, हम मूल निवासी यही के हैं।
आप यहीं के मूल निवासी हैं। तो 10 साल में क्या क्या काम हुआ है?
10 साल में काशी जो है विश्व गौरव के स्थान पर स्थापित हो गई है। ये महत्व हुआ है। विश्व का गुरु आज काशी बन के तैयार है।
विश्व गुरु बन गया है काशी। आप बताइए, आप काशी के निवासी हैं?
काशी के निवासी हैं।
और भाजपा के कार्यकर्ता भी हैं?
जी, भाजपा कार्यकर्ता भी हैं और जो है हमारा बीजेपी हमेशा विश्व गुरु रहा है और विश्व गुरु रहेगा, और जो आने वाला समय जो है बीजेपी का ही रहेगा और इसकी ही सरकार। हर हर मोदी, हर हर मोदी।
अच्छा, चलिए आप बताइए।
मैम रामनगर से आए, काफी दूर से हम लोग पैदल आए हैं मिलने के लिए मोदी जी से।
कहाँ से आए हैं?
रामनगर से, काफी और गांव, इंटीरियर गांव से आए हम लोग।
देखने के लिए आए हैं?
जी, मोदी जी को देखने के लिए आए हैं।
मैडम 2 मिनट के लिए आइए, आइए। आप अपने बारे में बताइए, कहाँ से हैं आप?
मैं महानगर उपाध्यक्ष भारतीय जनता पार्टी, डॉक्टर गीता शास्त्री।
अच्छा, और 10 साल में क्या क्या काम हुआ है यहाँ पर, क्या क्या देखा है आपने?
पूछिए मत, काम का तो एक लहर चली है, विकास की लहर चली है, विकास की लहर चली है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो वो कार्य किया हुआ, ऐतिहासिक कार्य उन्होंने किया है।
क्या क्या काम हुआ है बताइए?
राष्ट्र हित में पहले तो हमारे राष्ट्र के देवत्र स्थानों को जीर्णोद्धार किया है उन्होंने।
हाँ।
और उन्होंने ऐसा काम किया है जो अपराधी हमारे देश में चले आते थे उसके लिए 370 जो है पास।
वाराणसी में क्या क्या काम हुआ है? यहाँ पर काशी में
प्रत्यक्ष रूप से विश्वनाथ कॉरिडोर दिखाई दे रहा है, घाटों की सौंदर्यीकरण दिखाई दे रहा है, रोड पे चलते हुए लगता है कि हम कहीं अमेरिका में वितरण कर रहे हैं। इस तरह से रोशनी से रोड, हर जगह काम। महिलाएं हमारी सेफ हैं, कहीं भी जा सकती हैं, आगे बढ़ रही हैं, शिक्षा के स्तर आगे बढ़ रहा है, हर तरह से जितना हो सकता है आप उन्होंने काम किया है।
जी जी, आप बताइए मैडम, आप कहाँ से आई हैं? आप
हम नगवा से। जी हाँ, किरण यादव। हाँ,
काशी निवासी हैं?
जी हाँ, काशी निवासी है।
10 साल में क्या हुआ है काम?
बहुत तरक्की हुआ, मोदी जी ने बहुत काम किया है, जितने भी उनके बखाने किया जाए बहुत काम है।
हमेशा आते रहे हैं?
हमेशा, हम सोच रहे बार बार आए,
एक ही बात करते रहते हैं।
हाँ, बात करते
हमसे उन्होंने 6-7 बार फोटो के साथ हमसे बात किया है और पूछते हैं।
ये प्रधानमंत्री ऐसे नहीं है जो हम लोग को इतनी सम्मान मांगे।
ऐसे प्रधानमंत्री भूतो न भविष्यति, इस तरह का प्रधानमंत्री एक पुरुष अवतार पुरुष है ये। जिस तरह से राम अवतार में राम अवतार हुए, जिस तरह से।
Let me get you more voices. You know there are people.
लाइन हम गा रहे हैं।
जी, आप गाना गा रहे थे यहाँ पर?
हाँ, हम गाए।
आप हमेशा यहाँ पर कितनी देर से आए हुए हैं?
हम 2 बजे से आए हैं।
1-2 बजे से कार्यक्रम अपना कर रहे हैं आप?
हाँ, 2 बजे से हमने अपना कार्यक्रम कर रहे हैं।
अच्छा, क्या है लिखा हुआ है, जरा दिखाइए।
हम गीत गा रहे हैं, सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम।
नहीं, वो माइक में नहीं आ पाएगा अगर आप गीत गाइएगा तो। मैं I'll try and get you more voices. आप बताइए, आप लोकल हैं यहाँ के?
जी, मैं यहाँ 25 ईयर से रह रहा हूँ। मैं 25 ईयर से मैं यही रह रहा हूँ, जब से पैदा हुआ हूँ।
अच्छा, कहाँ पढ़ते हैं?
इस समय मेरा एमटेक चल रहा है पूर्वांचल यूनिवर्सिटी से, जौनपुर।
अच्छा
जी।
तो क्या देखा है आपने 25 साल से?
25 साल से मैंने ये देखा है कि ये जो भीड़ है ये पैसे देकर बुलाई गई नहीं है। और मैंने सारे इलेक्शन अपने साथ देखे हैं, मैंने बचपन से देखा है। और एक स्टूडेंट का राजनीति से कितना मतलब होता है, वो भी टेक्निकल डिग्री के, मैंने एमटेक की हुई है। बीए बीएससी के बच्चों का राजनीति से बहुत मतलब रहता है, लेकिन टेक्निकल डिग्री वालों का राजनीति से मतलब नहीं रहता। लेकिन तब भी हम लोग यहाँ पे, क्योंकि हमारे सांसद जी श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी आए हुए हैं। और पिछले 10-15 सालों में हमने बनारस को डेवलप होते देखा है अपने आँख के सामने। हम लोग स्कूल जाते थे तब वो रास्ते खराब रहते थे, लेकिन आज हम 100 किलोमीटर दूर अपने कॉलेज जाते हैं, जौनपुर यूनिवर्सिटी, लेकिन वो रास्ता सबसे सही मिलता है।
करिए, शांत करिए, शांत करिए जरा सा। और बताइए, आप स्टूडेंट हैं? बताइए, सब बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, इधर आइए, आइए। प्रोफेसर साहब हैं वो जी। आप कहाँ पे पढ़ाते हैं?
पढ़ाते नहीं हैं, हम सामाजिक काम में आप पढ़ाते थे।
आप प्रोफेसर हैं?
जी जी थे।
कहाँ पे पढ़ाते हैं?
यही संस्कृत महाविद्यालय, शासनात्मकोत्तर महाविद्यालय।
तो आपने वाराणसी के पहले सांसद को भी देखा है, मुरली मनोहर जोशी को भी देखा है, उनका भी काम देखा है और अभी का भी काम देखा है।
तुलना ही नहीं है,
कुछ कंपैरिजन नहीं है,
कुछ ही कंपैरिजन नहीं है। जितना विकास हुआ, जितना काम हुआ, उतना तक हमारा दिमाग नहीं काम किया। उतना तक मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था कि ऐसा भी काम हो सकता है क्या। उतना हुआ है
देश स्तर पर मैडम ना, देश स्तर पर देयर इज नो कंपैरिजन ऑफ वर्क। क्या कह रहे हैं ये विपक्षी दल? विभिन्न प्रकार के उनके पास कोई मुद्दा नहीं है, मुद्दा विहीन राजनीति कर रहे हैं। भारत देश के स्वतंत्रता के बाद कुछ ऐसे ज्वलंत प्रश्न थे, ज्वलंत समस्याएं थी जिसके बारे में सोच कर पढ़ा लिखा वर्ग कुलबुला रहा था कि क्या हमारे देश में ऐसा भी हो सकता है। हमारे देश का
We'll try and fix the audio. आप जरा ऑडियो जरा फिक्स करवाइए, उसके बाद मैं बात करूंगी। ऑडियो बंद करवाइए, उसके बाद बात करते हैं। हाँ, एक मिनट। हाँ, आप स्टूडेंट हैं?
हाँ बिल्कुल।
कहाँ से आए?
यहीं बनारस से।
बनारस के कहाँ पे पढ़ते हैं?
यहीं पे विद्यापीठ यूनिवर्सिटी।
विद्यापीठ यूनिवर्सिटी के। कितने साल से आपने फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर है, पहली बार वोट देंगे?
हाँ, पहली बार वोटर है और हमने इतना विकास देखा है। जब हम लोग पहले आते थे, पढ़ते थे 2014 के पहले, तो मतलब लाइटिंग वगैरह कुछ नहीं था। 6 बजे के बाद हम अगर घर जाते थे तो घर वाले ये पूछते थे कि रात हो रहा है, तुम जल्दी चले आना, कहीं रुकना मत। लेकिन आज वही 2024 है, काफ़ी बदलाव है। अगर 9 बजे भी घर हम कोचिंग से पहुंचते हैं तो घर वाले ये नहीं पूछते कि तुम कहाँ थे इतनी देर। मतलब इतना विकास हुआ है हमारे लिए।
Okay, for the moment, Vedant, I'll cross to the studio and I'll move to another location.
So that is the Prime Minister's grand mega road show in Varanasi today. He is accompanied by the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath. This is a cultural extravaganza in Banaras, one of the ancient cities of India. The Prime Minister is seeking a third term from here. He is all set to file his nomination at 11:40 tomorrow. A number of leaders could be accompanying him. This is his major outreach to the people of his constituency, a constituency that he has been visiting regularly in the last 10 years. He has inaugurated several projects, including the Kashi Corridor project, a freight corridor, and also the Vande Bharat Express. Let me go across to my colleague Tanishq, who is also covering the road show. Tanishq, what are people saying now? This is a 4-kilometer long road show. It's going to take some time, and the Prime Minister also has plans to visit the Kashi Vishwanath temple, which is a must visit apart from the Kal Bhairav temple. So clearly he is following all rituals like we saw in the run up to Pran Pratishtha, following the Anushthan processes. So what is going to be his plan, and what are people on ground saying?
Well, of course, you can see it is just swelling by every minute pass on, and people are just swelling. More and more people are coming. You can see over there, this is around, I'm just around half a kilometer, 300 meters away ahead of Prime Minister's road show. I would like to speak to people. आप ये गदा लेके खड़े हुए हैं, कहाँ बनारस में हैं? क्या आप क्या उम्र है आपकी? आपकी उम्र क्या है? 50। तो अब क्या लगता है मोदी जी के पहले और अभी के क्या फर्क लगता है? अच्छा, बनारस में विकास हुआ है? क्या विकास हुआ है?
मंदिर बना, सड़क बना, पुल बना।
अच्छा, चलिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। सो ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन सी ओवर हियर पीपल। आपका नाम?
नीरज पारेख, द स्मॉल इंडस्ट्री एसोसिएशन का महासचिव।
अच्छा, तो आप बनारस के ही हैं? तो बनारस और मोदी जी का क्या रिश्ता है? क्या सोचते हैं बनारस की जनता मोदी जी के?
मोदी के बारे में समझिए कि हम लोग के लिए बाबा काशी विश्वनाथ के बाद सेकंड नंबर पर मोदी जी हैं, जिन्होंने इतना विकसित किया बनारस को, और बनारस के आसपास जितना पूर्वांचल एरिया पूरा विकसित किया है। क्या नहीं है? आज 7 करोड़ की जनता हमारे पास हर साल आ रही है। सबसे बड़ा टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन बनारस हो चुका है। तो आप समझिए कि अगर 10 रुपया 20 रुपया भी लोग खर्चा कर रहे हैं, 100 रुपया भी, तो 7,000 करोड़ की इकोनॉमी हर साल बढ़ रही है। तो बहुत बड़ा ये GDP बढ़ रही है,
आमदनी भी बढ़ी है लोगों की यहाँ पर।
अवश्य बढ़ी है। जब 7 करोड़ आदमी आ रहा है टूरिस्ट बनारस में, तो 1000 रुपये पर हेड भी रख लीजिए तो 7000 करोड़ बनारस में आ रहा है, जो आज से 10 साल पहले 70 लाख आदमी आता था।
टूरिज्म बढ़ गया। तो देखिए, ऑफ कोर्स यू नो वसुधा, these are the people of Varanasi. They are of course saying, you know, a lot of them are of course BJP supporters as well. The euphoria is such that they are saying that बाबा के बाद दूसरे नरेंद्र मोदी जी खुद है हमारे लिए. But you know, one thing that has really benefited in the past few years is the tourism in this city. Varanasi, a religious tourism hub, and people not from just India, come from across the world, stay here for months, and of course you can see the people, the euphoria here, and stay here, and that has really benefited the economy. But you can see people here taking the lotus. क्या बोल रहे हैं?
अब की बार 400 पार।
मोदी जी के बारे में क्या कहना है?
मोदी जी पूरी दुनिया के सलाहकार पुरुष हैं और हमारे देश के तीसरे प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे। हर हर मोदी।
So you can see the euphoria, the of course excitement in the people, and you can see the stretch of course will get narrower as we move ahead, and there are people, lakhs whole stretch waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But I would like to show you some colors over here. You know, there are of course dances being organized at parts of at every 400 meters. You can see the dance, special samurai, you know, warrior dance happening here. This is around 1 kilometer ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's show, the Dabru dance. You can see over here, this is happening. So of course a lot of cultural program. Also, you know, the roadshow is planned in such a way that it shows the different cultural identities of Uttar Pradesh, across Uttar Pradesh and India. That is how it has been planned. Similar kind of thing was done in Ayodhya also. Different dances from different communities, different cities, different districts. That is how the roadshow is being planned. You can see over there, of course, women here, youngsters here, men here, all coming here. Auntie ji, आपका नाम?
संगीता चौबे।
संगीता जी, तो आप बनारस की रहने वाली हैं?
जी जी।
क्या पिछले 10 साल में क्या बदला है बनारस में?
बहुत कुछ बदला है, सड़क बदला है। सबसे पहले बहन बेटियों की सुरक्षा हुई है। जो लड़कियां जो लड़कियां जो है एक दिन समस्या हो जाता था कि कैसे चलेंगी, अब वो 12 बजे रात को भी अपने घर आराम से आ सकती हैं।
अच्छा, आप बोलते हैं सुरक्षा बदला है। और बनारस काशी कैसे बदला है? बनारस का क्या रिश्ता है मोदी जी?
सारी सड़कें जो है चौड़ी हो गई हैं, सारी व्यवस्थाएं नई हो गई हैं, पहले से काफी बदलाव हो गया है।
जी, बहुत बहुत है। So of course you see, people of Varanasi here, of course believe that the law and order situation has improved, and this is where you can see the beauty of Banaras is that it has narrow lanes. Banaras ki galiyan, we say it. We say Banaras ki galiyan, and I would like to show you one Banaras ki gali here that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be going through, and will be going to the Kashi temple. This is one such Banaras ki gali, and people here on their rooftops waiting for Prime Minister Modi, on their balconies waiting for Prime Minister Modi to go. Tomorrow, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be filing his nomination, and you can of course see these Banaras ki galiyan welcoming their member of parliament.
Right. So there are two main aspects that's coming out from this. One is basically the Prime Minister also showcasing his development agenda in Varanasi. Remember, Tanishq, even events like Kashi Tamil Sangamam or Saurashtra Tamil Sangamam were started by the Prime Minister to showcase the civilizational unity of the country. You know, even when the country was discussing this North-South divide, he made Banaras and Kashi the central point of his conviction and his belief, and you know, the Sangh Parivar, the BJP's understanding of India has one nation, one country. So that is something, and Kashi has been central to that idea of his, and also in his own implementation. The last few years we've seen several developmental projects, and like Ayodhya, you were saying, this is also the Prime Minister's way of showcasing his big achievements in his own constituency, to also set an example to his colleagues, the other MPs. Also, Tanish, tell us, So we are trying to connect to Kanish. This is the mega road show by the Prime Minister in Varanasi today. This is his mega outreach to the people of his constituency. constituency that has been under him for the last 10 years. Remember, he contested from Varanasi for the first time in 2014 along with another constituency in Gujarat, Vadodara, which is his home turf. He actually gave up Vadodara and actually, he retained Varanasi as his Lok Sabha seat. He contested from here again. Varanasi, the acceptance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi as their MP is crucial for the Prime Minister's own political career, his acceptance, his personality and his popularity as the Prime Minister of the country. Remember, Uttar Pradesh remains the political epicenter of India's politics, and Lok Sabha 2024 with 80 seats actually hinges a lot on the BJP's performance in Uttar Pradesh. With those are also visuals of not just locals but also tourists there. There have been performances from different parts of the country. Remember, Varanasi is also a place where people from different parts of the country have settled in for years, for decades. It's one of the most ancient cities of the country. There is a certain sense of civilizational glory that is attached to this place, and the Prime Minister has often spoken about it. He has often announced and worked around events connected, showcasing the civilizational glory, pride of Banaras, Varanasi in the last 10 years. So the roadshow began from Madan Mohan Malviya statue at BHU. Remember, he's the founder of BHU, also a revered figure in the history of India. The Prime Minister garlanded his statue and then the roadshow began. It's going to cover a distance of 5 kilometers today. It will end at Kashi Vishwanath Temple, the epicenter, the central point of Varanasi. Also, Tanishq, tell us the role of the Prime Minister in UP, in Varanasi's development today, because we're talking about Vishwakarma Yojana. The Vishwakarma community is also something that is central to Purvanchal. The Kurmi community is central there. The Prime Minister himself is showcasing his achievements, his personality. Representation is as important as the Ram Temple. How are people looking at the politics of the BJP's campaign vis-a-vis this whole debate around reservation and, of course, the Congress manifesto in Banaras, the Prime Minister's own Lok Sabha constituency?
Well, of course, if you were talking about the Vishwakarma Yojana and other Yojana, when I was coming here, I saw, of course, as different communities are welcoming Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his constituency. There was one such community, Vishwakarma community, also present there. They had a whole stage set up over there where they were welcoming with drums and dance of the Prime Minister. That, of course, reflects upon how the community, has benefited from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's scheme. But I am right now here. From here, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's roadshow will pass on. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's roadshow will pass on from here and go to Kashi Temple. Yes.
Thank you, Tanish. Stay with us for all those details. We're tracking the Prime Minister's grand roadshow in Varanasi today. He's all set to file his nomination at 11:40 tomorrow. We'll keep getting you all those details. But for now, it's time for a short break. We'll be back in a minute.
Right, we are continuing with our coverage of the roadshow by Prime Minister Modi in Varanasi. This is his constituency. He is holding a massive roadshow in Varanasi. There you can see a sea of crowd following his convoys there. And this is a day ahead of the Prime Minister filing his nominations. Let me go across to my colleague Maria Shakil, who is joining us from Varanasi. Maria, this is just a sample of the kind of support that Prime Minister Modi enjoys in Varanasi there. This is a day ahead of his nomination and BJP is not leaving any stone unturned in order to make it a mammoth show there.
Yes, absolutely. And the Prime Minister's roadshow has just crossed this place. But, you can still see the crowd. In fact, there is a family here. The entire family is... Okay, so there is another person here, perhaps a Modi supporter and a doctor who's a Modi supporter. The entire family who says that they have really braved out heat to ensure that they get a glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. आप लोग पूरे परिवार से बाहर निकल करके आ गए?
पूरे परिवार से हम लोग आए हैं मिलने के लिए। हम लोग जो है अपने ऑफिसेस को, अपने बिजनेस को छोड़ के
मोदी जी से मिलने आए हैं इतनी गर्मी में सब कुछ
देख पाए मोदी जी को?
बहुत अच्छा आप देखे
बहुत अच्छे से देखे।
इधर योगी जी को देखा बहुत अच्छा लगा मैम बहुत अच्छा
मोदी
लगा
जी ऐसे इतने सुंदर लगते हैं, उनके चेहरे में इतना ज्यादा तेज, मतलब टीवी में हम लोग इतना इमेजिन नहीं किए थे जो सामने से देखने
सामने से आपने देखा। मुझे ये बताइए, क्योंकि आप लोग सब काशी निवासी हैं, 10 साल में क्या काम हुआ है?
अरे यहाँ 10 साल में पूरी काशी बदल गई है। आप जिस जगह को देखना चाहें वहाँ आप देख सकते हैं। जैसे पहले 80 घाट को देखिए, वहाँ सिर्फ नाला बहता था, मोदी जी ने सिर्फ एक फावड़ा मारा, आज आप 80 घाट को जाके देखिए, नमो घाट देखिए, काशी विश्वनाथ देखिए, यहाँ के स्कूल्स की डेवलपमेंट देखिए, रोड्स के डेवलपमेंट देखिए। इतना सारा परिवर्तन ये सिर्फ मोदी जी के बाद हुआ है। तो मोदी है तो संभव है,
मोदी है तो संभव है, मोदी है तो मुमकिन है, जो नारा
मुमकिन है। मोदी जी ने सर यहाँ पे जाते हैं रोड्स के बारे में बहुत काम किया हुआ है, गलियों को इतना क्लीन किया हुआ है, हम लोग को इतनी क्लीन गलियाँ देखने को मिली, लाइट्स की अरेंजमेंट बहुत अच्छी हुई है। मैं खाली यहाँ पे लोकल इश्यूज बता रहा हूँ, यहाँ पर मोदी जी ने बहुत काम किया हुआ है। रोड्स
पहले लाइट नहीं रहती थी, पहले लाइट नहीं रहती थी कभी भी। आप है ना पूरे 24 घंटे के अंदर हार्डली 5 to 6 आवर लाइट रहती थी। आज देखिए गड्ढों के लिए फेमस था।
हाँ, ये तो है। 10 साल पहले मैंने जब इलेक्शन कवर किया था तो उस वक्त मैंने भी खूब गड्ढे देखे थे, सड़कों पे गड्ढे गड्ढे।
बनारस में इस गड्ढों वाली रोड ये एक पहचान बन गई थी। आज यहाँ पे एकदम
गड्ढे आप ढूंढती हैं,
ढूंढना पड़ रहा है।
चलिए नहीं, मुझे ये कहना है कि आप पूरे तैयार होकर के आई हैं, अपनी ज्वेलरी भी आपने पहना है, सज करके बाहर निकली हैं।
क्यों? हमारे मोदी जी आए हैं, हमारा राष्ट्रीय परिवार है।
राष्ट्रीय परिवार है,
हाँ, सब लोग एकदम सज। हमारे मोदी जी राष्ट्र के नेता हैं,
हाँ।
हम उनके बच्चे हैं, परिवार है, सखी है, सहेली, सब कुछ है। तो उनके लिए हम लोग सज धज के आएंगे, खुशियाँ मनाएंगे
जी। और मुझे बताइए कल का क्या तैयारी है? कल की क्या तैयारी? कल तो नॉमिनेशन है।
कल भी हम लोग अपने घर में पूजा पाठ करेंगे उनके लिए, कि उनका अच्छे से नॉमिनेशन हो और वो जीते, 400 पार जाए, हमारे एकदम सशक्त नेता बने। और क्या?
और आप लोग सब अब की बार 400। 1 मिनट, हाँ जी 1 मिनट। तो इस बार आप लोग ये बताएं मुझे, 10 साल में आप लोगों ने क्या क्या देखा है बदलते हुए? काशी किस तरह से बदली?
हर कुछ देखा है।
नहीं बताइए, क्या बताइए, 5 चीज गिनवाइए।
एक तो हम लोग रोड पे इतने अच्छे से चलते हैं, मतलब
सुरक्षा
आप भी सुरक्षा, हाँ, सुरक्षा मेन सुरक्षा है। सबसे पहले सुरक्षा, फिर उसके बाद बनारस का देख लीजिए, विश्वनाथ मंदिर पूरी चेंज हो गई,
विश्वनाथ कॉरिडोर,
दूसरी रोड,
फिर
महिला सुरक्षा सबसे पहले आ गई। सबसे पहले महिलाओं का,
हाँ, महिलाएं सब रोड पर काफी हैं आज।
आप पहले ये सोच लीजिए कि महिलाएं जो थी वो रात में बाहर नहीं निकल सकती थी। आज रात में आप 12 बजे भी बिंदास निकल सकते हैं, ये सिर्फ मोदी जी की वजह से। आप पहले थाने जाने से डरती थी, आज बहुत आराम से आप जा सकती हैं पुलिस स्टेशन, क्योंकि वहाँ भी महिला कांस्टेबल हैं, तो आप अपनी प्रॉब्लम शेयर कर सकती हैं। तो ये किसकी वजह से संभव हुआ? ओनली मोदी जी।
आप लोग यहाँ पर कितने देर से खड़ी हैं, पहले ये बताइए?
नियर अबाउट 6 आवर्स। 3 बजे से।
और कल कितने बजे निकलेंगी देखने के लिए फिर से?
पूजा पाठ करेंगे, कल हम लोग पूजा पाठ।
Just quick recap. In 2014, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived here, he was a 3-term Chief Minister of Gujarat who was trying to tell and convince the people of India that Gujarat model of development can be extrapolated at a national level. Today, when he seeks his re-election, he is a 2-term MP of Varanasi and also a 2-term Prime Minister. And that's why there is this connect that Varanasi and its people have with Prime Minister Modi. आप मुझे अपना टी-शर्ट दिखाइए, इसमें टी-शर्ट पे कुछ लिखा हुआ है खास। चलिए, perhaps that person will show us later. There are a lot of people wearing colorful t-shirts with Prime Minister Modi's picture on it as well. But you know, the presence of women, be it in Patna, which I saw yesterday, in Israeli, and now, it's actually something which is a very surprise element as Prime Minister Modi himself speaks about women-led development. But ये देखिए, this is the point that I was trying to make. ये जो है आपकी टी-शर्ट, ये देश
नहीं दूंगा,
ये
देश नहीं झुकने दूंगा।
जी 1 मिनट रुकिए। हाँ, तो ये जो है ये क्या लिखा हुआ है आपके टी शर्ट पे?
ये लिखा हुआ है कि देश मिटने नहीं दूंगा, देश झुकने नहीं दूंगा।
जी, अच्छा, आप क्या करते हैं? आप यहाँ के निवासी हैं?
यहीं के निवासी हैं और ऑटो ड्राइव करते हैं।
ऑटो ड्राइवर हैं। तो 10 साल में जो सड़क पे देखा है, क्या क्या बदलते हुए देखा है सड़क को?
बहुत सारी चीजें बदलते हुए देखा है, बहुत बदलाव हुआ है।
हाँ, बताइए।
हमारे शहर का पूरा नक्शा बदल के रख दिया। हम पहले जब इस शहर में चलते थे
तो जगह जगह गंदगी,
धूल धक्कड़ से लेके गंदगी।
चालक है?
नहीं हम लोग ऑटो चला रहे हैं।
आप लोग सब ऑटो चालक हैं? यहाँ पर ये सब पहने हुए सारे ऑटो चालक, सारे ऑटो ड्राइवर्स हैं। अच्छा, और सब प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के साथ हैं?
हाँ जी।
किस बात पर? किस बात पर?
दिल खुश करते हैं
जी, किस बात पर बताइए?
शहर को, हमारे देश को जिस तरीके से परिवर्तन किया है, इस वजह से हम सारे उनके साथ हैं और रहेंगे।
अब की बार 400 पार।
400
So these sloganeering is something that you hear repeatedly when people, just in that euphoria, they start speaking about it with lot of excitement. So here is a cutout of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So ये आप cutout लेकर के कहाँ जा रहे हैं? घर जा रहे हैं?
घर नहीं जा रहे।
कहाँ लगाइएगा इसको?
हमारे कार्यालय में लगेगा।
कार्यालय में लगेगा। कार्यालय में लेकर के चले जाइएगा वापस। कितने बजे कहाँ पर लगाए थे? यहाँ पर देखिए एक और बड़ा सा कटआउट आया है।
बता रहा हूँ कहाँ पे लगाऊंगा।
हाँ बताइए, कहाँ लगाइए?
मैं ये ले जाकर अपने गांव में लगाऊंगा, ताकि गांव में जो यहाँ तक शहर पे तो लोग सीमित हो गए, लेकिन गांव में लोगों को पता चले कि भाई मोदी के पक्ष में कितने लोग हैं और हम लोग कितना समर्थन कर रहे हैं। हमको इनको गांव तक पहुंचाना है और गलियों तक पहुंचाना है। और इस बार भारत में, यूपी में मोदी सरकार फिर से लाना है।
आवाज सुनने दीजिए, पहले बात सुन लेने दीजिए। तो आप ये कटआउट लेकर के अपने गांव ले जा रहे हैं?
जी, मैं गांव ले जा रहा हूँ।
कौन से गांव के निवासी हैं?
मैं अजगरा ग्राम सभा में खरदा का निवासी हूँ, जो चोलापुर ब्लॉक में पड़ता है। और मैं वहाँ के लोगों को और जगाना चाहता हूँ, ताकि मोदी जी की जो इस बार नीति है 400 पार की, वो पूरी हो सके।
चलिए आप ये कटआउट लेकर के निकलिए। चलिए, थैंक यू सो मच। So with that, Tanima, it's back to you in the studio. I'm sure those visuals are coming in of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's roadshow, which is still, still on way, and it will be stopping at the Kashi Vishwanath corridor. That's where his prayers will happen, and then he will be retiring for the evening.
Right, Maria, reporting from the ground there in Varanasi, where the Prime Minister's mega roadshow is going on. I'm also... my colleague Tanishq is also on the ground there. We'll go to him in a short while. But as you can see that the roadshow of Prime Minister there in Varanasi, where there is a massive crowd of people there. This is his constituency, as we've been reporting that the Prime Minister is going to be filing his nominations out of Varanasi tomorrow. Ahead of that, he is having a roadshow there from the streets of Varanasi, as some of the people there of Varanasi, residents of Varanasi, who have gathered there to welcome the Prime Minister, telling Maria that they feel that the constituency's look has completely changed. It's been upgraded in the past 10 years. Let me go back to my colleague Maria while we also try to reach out to Tanishq there. But Maria, you were speaking to the people, the residents of Varanasi there. Do you also see a lot of people from other parts of Uttar Pradesh who have come in to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister himself here?
Yes, that's right. So people from various parts of Uttar Pradesh, and also because Varanasi is a very big constituency, it's not just the urban pocket where we are right now. There are several villages. There are several villages which actually form Varanasi. So ये क्या डब्बा है? ये कहाँ लेकर जा रहे हैं?
हिंदी।
हाँ बताइए ये क्या है?
ये नाश्ता है, भोजन है, हम लोग का लंच है।
आप लोग कहाँ से आए हैं?
मोदी हम लोग चंदौली जिला
चंदौली जिला से। नहीं इनसे बात करने दीजिए।
चंदौली जिला।
आप मुखिया हैं, ठीक है। आप मुझे बताइए कितने लोगों के साथ आप आए?
हम 100 लोगों के साथ हैं, 100 से 150।
चंदौली यहाँ से कितना दूर है?
यहाँ से चंदौली 15 से 20 किलोमीटर।
वो वाराणसी के उसमें आता है?
हम बॉर्डर से आए हैं 20-25 किलोमीटर से।
अच्छा, तो ये पूरे लोग जो हैं सब भाजपा के हैं या?
सब भाजपा, मोदी, सब मोदी।
हाँ, लेकिन ये सब निवासी भी हैं। तो मुझे जानना है कि क्या क्या काम हुआ है बनारस में। बनारस में क्या क्या काम?
बताइए। बहुत सारा काम हुआ है, रोड से लेकर के और कम्युनिकेशन से लेकर के, कृषि एग्रीकल्चर से लेकर के बहुत सारा काम हुआ है। क्या क्या गिना है? इतना बढ़िया शहर है, पहले कभी था क्या ऐसा?
शहर साफ सुथरा भी हो गया,
बहुत नीट एंड क्लीन है, एकदम बहुत स्मार्ट है।
हाँ, स्मार्ट सिटी हो गया।
VIP हो गया।
हाँ, और बताइए, तो यहाँ पर युवा सब भी हैं, कोई फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर है यहाँ पर जो पहली बार वोट देगा? पहली बार कौन वोट देगा? चलिए, आप कितने बार देंगे?
पहली बार देने जा रहे
आप पहली बार देने जा रहे हैं? क्या उम्र है आपकी?
हैं। मेरी उम्र है 20 साल।
20 साल, पहली बार देंगे।
जी।
किस इशू पर वोट देंगे? मुद्दा क्या होगा?
विकास का।
काशी में हम हैं। काशी का पहला फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर क्या सोच रहा है, ये बताइए।
विकास के लिए।
विकास के लिए।
विकास हुआ है
विकास हुआ है
जी।
और विकास चल रहा
विश्वनाथ
है।
कॉरिडोर
हाँ।
जैसे ट्रामा सेंटर अपने ले लीजिए, और हमारे इसी बनारस सटा हुआ जिला चंदौली, इसमें भी 500 करोड़ की एक रोड बन रही है, जिसपे कभी कोई सपना नहीं था किसी का अदर सरकारों में।
और यहाँ पर देखिए एक और कोई टी शर्ट पहना हुआ है। आपने ये जो टी शर्ट पहना हुआ है, इसको पता है क्या है? ये पढ़ के सुनाइए, क्या है?
इस पे लिखा है कि ये देश मिटने नहीं दूंगा।
हाँ, ये मोदी जी का संकल्प है।
हाँ
आपका भी संकल्प यही है?
जी है।
विश्वास है?
विश्वास है
किस चीज पर?
मोदी सरकार पे।
मोदी सरकार पे विश्वास है। चलिए, so this is that euphoria that we keep talking about. Just look at the crowd, and I'll ask Pooja to pan and show that women, men, all of them are now making their way back as Prime Minister's road show now concludes. It has entered the last leg, and thereafter he will be, going to Kashi Vishwanath temple and completing his prayers. क्या आप कहाँ के हैं?
बंगाल का।
आप बंगाल के हैं, तो बंगाल के यहाँ पर देखने आए थे?
रहता भी यहाँ पे रहता हूँ।
यहीं के रहने वाले?
रोजगार करता, बंगाल में घर है प्रॉपर।
अच्छा।
वहाँ पे मोदी को वोट देके आया हूँ।
वहाँ पे बंगाल में वोट देकर आए हैं? तो वहाँ पर आप यहाँ पे रहते हैं, लेकिन बंगाल के वोटर हैं?
हाँ।
कहाँ पे बंगाल में?
मुर्शिदाबाद।
मुर्शिदाबाद में। अच्छा, चलिए मैडम आप बताइए, आप मेरे तैयार होकर आइए। नहीं, पहले ये कैमरा पे बात करिए।
भैया बना ला।
चलिए, आप मुझे कैमरा पे बताइए, क्या ये आपने पहना हुआ है टोपी जिस पे लिखा हुआ है मोदी की गारंटी?
यस।
तो किस चीज की गारंटी है?
मोदी की गारंटी सुशासन, संस्कार, सनातन और सबकी सुरक्षा की सरकार है। सर्वजन सुखाय की सरकार है। सबका साथ सबका विकास की सरकार है। भेदभाव नहीं है मोदी जी में। मोदी जी कहते नहीं करते हैं। मोदी जी कहते नहीं करते हैं
जी। और आप ये
दूसरी पार्टियां करती थी, वो बेवकूफ बनाती थी जनता को। जनता जनार्दन है। मोदी जी हमेशा कहते हैं जनता का पैर धोते हैं, छूते हैं।
आप ये बताएं, वाराणसी के निवासी हैं?
यस।
आप यहीं के रहने
यस।
आप लोग सब काशी निवासी? युवा भी है यहाँ? एक मिनट, यहाँ पर युवा है। आपने कुछ दूसरा टी शर्ट पहना हुआ है, ये लिखा हुआ है मैं हूँ मोदी का परिवार। आप लोग सब
ये भी
आप लोग क्या
हम लोग स्टूडेंट हैं। हम लोग स्पोर्ट्स कोटा के पावर लिफ्टिंग करते हैं। स्पोर्ट्स कोटा के सिगरा स्टेडियम देखिए मैम, वही के हम लोग हैं।
हाँ, चलिए, क्या पहना हुआ है?
ये लोग हम लोग को दिया गया है। हाँ बिल्कुल।
एक मिनट मैडम, एक मिनट। हाँ, बताइए, आप लोग फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर हैं?
हाँ, फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर। मैं फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर हूँ।
हाँ, तो आपका मुद्दा क्या है इस बार?
इस बार मुद्दा है हम लोग का बहुत पहले तो राम मंदिर बन गया, हमारी सबसे बड़ी बात ये है। हम लोग और हमारे स्टेडियम बन रहे हैं, इतने बड़े बड़े 2 स्टेडियम बन रहे हैं। हम लोग को प्रैक्टिस करने को कहीं जाना नहीं पड़ेगा। हमारे जो सिगरा स्टेडियम बन है, इतनी अच्छी स्टेडियम बन रही है, क्या बताए। हम लोग को प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए वहीं हम लोग दूर भटकते थे प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, किधर जाना पड़ता था।
स्टेडियम बन रहा अंतर्राष्ट्रीय।
और युवाओं का क्या मुद्दा है? एक मिनट हटिए।
युवाओं का मुद्दा बता भाई।
युवाओं का बहुत सारे मुद्दे हैं। अब थोड़ा देखिए, ये है कि रोजगार, सबको रोजगार तो दे नहीं सकती सरकार। खुद बिजनेस भी करनी चाहिए सबको। जरूरी नहीं है कि सबको रोजगार दे सरकार।
रोजगार है उस तरह से। आप अगर तैयारी करेंगे तो रोजगार क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? रोजगार है, बहुत रोजगार है। बस सब लोग ये कहना चाहते हैं कि क्या बोलते हैं आप?
ठीक है मैम,
ठीक है, चलिए। फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर्स, यू गॉट अ व्यू ऑफ देम, यू गॉट द व्यू ऑफ women and also the color of Kashi. With that, I'm handing it over back to you, Tanima.
Right, Maria there. Thank you so much for joining us there from the thick of things there in Varanasi. Maria there reporting on the Prime Minister's road show. This is, of course, the precursor to the nomination that he will file tomorrow from his constituency. He's seeking re-election there from Varanasi, of course, flanked by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Prime Minister there holding the road show. As Maria was pointing out, that this is the last stretch that Prime Minister's convoy is making its way through the constituency of Varanasi. This is, of course, one of the most watched seats in Uttar Pradesh. This is Prime Minister's seat himself. There are a lot of people, a lot of supporters. We heard talking to Maria, several of them residents of Varanasi, few of them who live in Varanasi to earn their living but are from different parts of the country. They also voiced their support for the Prime Minister. There are a number of people who you can see the the number of crowd which is actually the onlookers there, whether there are people standing on the balconies of their houses or the sea of supporters who are like on both sides of the convoy there on the road itself, the massive show of strength for the BJP in Varanasi constituency of Uttar Pradesh there. This just goes on to show the kind of popularity that the Prime Minister enjoys in Varanasi. As we know that the nomination process is going to be tomorrow, where the Prime Minister will be filing the nomination for this constituency that he's seeking re-election from. And the visuals there, the last leg of the road show being held by Prime Minister Modi there. He is, of course, contesting from the Varanasi seat for the third time around, seeking re-election there from there. And there's also a mood of celebration in Varanasi. The pictures speak 1,000 words. Of course, not just BJP supporters, a number of onlookers also who have gathered on the streets there to wave at the Prime Minister himself, who's been joined by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister. And Prime Minister Modi, of course, aiming for a hat-trick there from Varanasi. And we've, of course, seen that the Congress has fielded Ajay Rai, one of their prominent Uttar Pradesh leaders, from the seat of Varanasi. And we can report from the ground there. Maria was talking about the number of people who have come from different walks of life, whether they're first-time voters who live in Varanasi or the women of Varanasi. Women, remember, of course, is a key constituency for BJP, for several parties this time around in this elections. They have a significant role to play, women voters, in the Lok Sabha elections this time, in terms of the volume of women voters who are registered, not just from Uttar Pradesh, but across several parts of the country as well. Women, a lot of women there also speaking out in support. Residents of Varanasi, they're talking about Prime Minister. And we've, of course, seen there, there's a lot of there's cultural show also along the way that we can see there are pop-ups, so to speak, in which people are performing on the road. The journey of the entire convoy, you can see there is celebration, the celebratory mood of sorts in Varanasi today. Let me go back to my colleague Maria. Maria, the nominations, of course, tomorrow, and but the celebrations in a way have begun the evening before that itself. You know, this is, of course, we've crossed the halfway mark in this election. Polling is done in more than 50%, 60% of the seats, taking in today's seats as well. But this is the final push of the BJP for that matter. And Uttar Pradesh is going to be one of the most important seats. Several seats already have polled in Uttar Pradesh, but the last push there final push that we can see by the BJP there, including in the seat of Varanasi.
Yes, that's right. And 60% of Uttar Pradesh is yet to poll. I mean, imagine that is the number that we are looking at. And similarly in UP, in Bihar, and also in Bengal. So these are three states which are polling in all these 7 phases. But talking about Varanasi in particular, I remember, Tanima, in 2019, the Prime Minister had spent almost 3 nights here in Varanasi, because like this time, when the elections will be held on 1st of June, that time also the last phase was in Varanasi. And then there was a lot of speculation as to why is he giving that extra, push here? Why is that extra concentration? Is the BJP jittery? No, that was about taking the BJP beyond 273, the halfway mark in Parliament. So this is what we are seeing even today, with the Prime Minister completely being hands-on. Last night he was in Patna. Today he held several rallies in Bihar, and now he is in his constituency of Varanasi, where the roadshow has come to an end, but the puja and other festivities will be happening in some time from now. And we are also told that there is a possibility that the Prime Minister could address the intellectuals in a small gathering as well. So we'll try and get details. But that dire euphoria that Varanasi has seen in the last 10 years, I remember first time when Prime Minister Modi came here as the BJP's candidate for the prime ministership. He had said famously that he has been called by Ma Ganga, that he has not been sent by anybody or not been pushed by anybody, but it is the call of Ma Ganga that has brought him here. In the last 10 years, all these ghats of Varanasi has seen massive transformation. And Tanima, as a journalist, we have covered that and we have seen the transition that Varanasi has seen in these 10 years. The roads are wider, the ghats are cleaner. And of course, the electricity situation is also much better, something that you heard from most people who were here talking about it. But yes, the sun is coming down, and for the moment, the euphoria will be settling down. And as the Prime Minister files his nomination papers tomorrow, before that, there will be an NDA leaders meet. The chief ministers of all BJP-ruled states haven't been called, but the NDA chief ministers will be there, which includes Chandrababu Naidu and also Nitish Kumar. All of them are expected to be there tomorrow.
Right. Mario, as you were mentioning that, the larger chunk of Uttar Pradesh is still to go to polls. Take us through the kind of, the Prime Minister today, of course, is in his comfort zone, but take us through the kind of strategy that the BJP has when it comes to Uttar Pradesh, for that matter, as we know that this is, of course, one of the state, so to speak, 80 seats, the one which matters the most in terms of the Lok Sabha numbers. The largest chunk of seats come from Uttar Pradesh. So we've, of course, seen the Prime Minister leading from the helm there. They also have one of their star campaigners, not just for Uttar Pradesh, but several parts of the country as well. The UP Chief Minister himself accompanying the Prime Minister today as well. But in terms of the Uttar Pradesh juggernaut, take us through the kind of strategy that you've seen, that the BJP, we've seen them revising their strategy through the course of this election as well. And this sort of a pomp and show, of course, is something which is planned and scheduled. But otherwise, what have you picked up?
Yes, so let me ask the Pooja, my video journalist, to pan and show this poster. Several of such posters have been put across the streets of Kashi, and all these have different messages. This time it is about Chandrayaan ki safalta, ab antariksh mein unchi udaan. So that messaging of how India has developed, how India has achieved heights of glory under Prime Minister Modi is something that is being reiterated through multiple posters and banners which can be seen across. Just look at that, it's about that messaging of Abhinandan or the gratefulness or welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi as he arrives here. Kashi Vishwanath corridor has transformed, Kashi. I can say that clearly. And similarly, we have seen multiple temple towns see that massive shift. Be it Ayodhya, where the Ram temple has been built. Also in Madhya Pradesh, the Ujjain temple. So all that transformation is seen. Talking about the shift in the BJP strategy, earlier there was that slogan of 400 Par, which of course the BJP became careful about because they realized the narrative which was being built by the opposition parties, which had to do with Arakshan or essentially reservation and constitution. The point that was being made by the opposition was that is there an effort to change constitution, and that is the reason why this demand. We have this couple coming in. मैम आप लोग यहीं के रहने वाले हैं?
हम लोग बनारस के हैं।
आप लोग बनारस के हैं और आप लोग निकले हुए थे सैर के लिए या यहाँ पे मोदी जी को देखने आए?
मोदी जी को देखने आए। वैसे तो हम लोग यहीं पास ही में हैं, लेकिन उनको देखने आए क्योंकि एक ने जितना किया है यहाँ के लिए, तो उसके तहत हम लोग उनको एक बार लगता है कि एक बार हम लोग को आना चाहिए, देखना चाहिए।
आप लोग बाइक से निकल गए क्योंकि सुविधा रही घूमने में अच्छे से?
बिल्कुल बाइक से निकले हैं ताकि यहाँ से लेके चारों तरफ हम लोग घूम के आज देख सके।
तो क्या क्या देखा आपने?
हम लोगों ने तो जैसे यहाँ पर एक मोदी में क्या अपना एक सतयुग जैसा वातावरण है अपने आप में, इतना हम लोग पहले कभी नहीं देखे। और ये हम लोग का मतलब वो उनको ये हम लोग कहें तो हम लोग ऋषि तुल्य मानते हैं कि समाज में जितना हमने हम लोगों के लिए गरीब, हम लोग अपनी काम वालियों से भी पूछते हैं, वो उनकी बहुत तारीफ करते हैं। हमें सबसे अच्छा चीज़ ये लगता है उनका।
सभी लोग सारे वर्ग
सभी लोग हैं। और
आप क्या करते हैं यहाँ?
हमारा बिजनेस है।
आपका बिजनेस है?
हम उनकी पत्नी हैं।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
और आपके दूसरा जनरेशन भी यही सोचता है, पॉजिटिव सोचता है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। और हम लोग तो सोचते हैं कि आने वाली पीढ़ियाँ एकदम सुरक्षित हो, कम से कम अपने बच्चों, अपने आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए हम लोग बहुत आश्वस्त हैं कि आने वाला जो समय है बहुत ही अच्छा होगा। और सबसे बड़ी इस समय प्रॉब्लम पॉपुलेशन की है। मेरा मानना व्यक्तिगत ये है कि NRC आने से बहुत से ज़्यादा कंट्रोल होगा। जितने हमारे अवैध प्रवासी घुसे हुए हैं उन पर कंट्रोल लगेगा। और जितने भी समस्या आज हम लोग आज विपक्षी कर रहे हैं, जो लोग कर रहे हैं, पॉपुलेशन।
जी. So overall, as you were speaking about the change in strategy, I'll also add that part that now after the fourth phase, we are seeing that return of 400 par, because the BJP understands that is a slogan which energizes its workers, energizes its karyakartas and energizes its supporters, so that they get enthused to come out and cast their vote. In the first three phases particularly, there have been massive concerns regarding low voter turnout. But Tanima, I've been speaking to BJP leaders, and their assessment has been that here is a cadre-based party which actually has ensured that they have calculation from each and every booth of India, and they are far more confident that they have managed to get their voters out to cast their votes in respective polling booths. So certainly there is a shift in the BJP strategy. Now the Prime Minister talking more about Ram Temple and the push that has happened in Ayodhya, the facelift of Ayodhya, and of course the consecration ceremony which happened in January.
That's right. Maria, quickly before I let you go, as you were mentioning that, these two twin cities like Ayodhya and Varanasi, there is of course a mix of religion as well as politics when it comes to Uttar Pradesh and the elections there. Talk us through that, in fact, to just give a bit of a perspective to our viewers. We've seen the Prime Minister, of course, leading from the front in terms of the consecration ceremony at Ayodhya as well, and here in Varanasi as well, which has been his constituency for 2 terms now. That is the flavor in the air as well, isn't it?
Yes, certainly. I mean, the chants of Modi was also accompanied with Jai Shri Ram. So you can imagine that faith that people certainly here have, that Mr. Modi is someone who ensured that the Ram temple in Ayodhya, which was a dream of several people of the majority community, that is built. So yes, that sentiment is overarching and looming large when we talk about multiple issues. But, Tanima, interestingly, the BJP is not fighting these elections only on one plank of Ram Temple. They are talking about development. They are talking about highways and construction of roads. They are talking about what all Mr. Modi has done in these 10 years. So it's very much about his report card with which the BJP is going in for these elections. In the state of Uttar Pradesh, it becomes particularly important because they have a state government as well. So whether that double engine push of having the same government in the center and in the state, whether that's yielding results, whether it's delivering people what the people have been asking for, whether that has been implemented well in terms of the benefits of the state, all that is being put to test in these elections. So I think when we say what is it that the BJP is offering to the people, it's of course Mr. Modi, the biggest brand that the party has, but it's a bouquet of issues, the bouquet of welfareism, his development work, what all the BJP has done. Everything is being offered by the BJP to the people as Prime Minister Modi leads this campaign and goes for that final push. I would say 5th, 6th, 7th phase, 3 phases to go. Very crucial phases because it's about UP, Bihar and Bengal now.
Maria, thank you so much for bringing us that comprehensive report from the ground there in Varanasi. Maria, they're reporting and also talking about the BJP strategy, the kind of the poll blitz that we can see being spearheaded by Prime Minister himself in Varanasi. This is, of course, a show of strength by the party there, a day ahead of Prime Minister's nomination papers, which are going to be filed from Varanasi tomorrow. But a sea of support there on the ground in Varanasi, which is where the Prime Minister, of course, is seeking a re-election for the 3rd time. In fact, my colleague Tanishq sent us this report, while he was following the Prime Minister during this entire roadshow journey. Take a look at that.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 4.5 kilometer roadshow, and you can see over there, that's Prime Minister Narendra Modi with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath crossing the taking on his 4.5 kilometer roadshow that started from the BHU gate, and it will go up till the Kashi Vishwanath temple. You can see right in front of you, that's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and we are getting you the top view. You can see over there the massive crowd that has gathered here for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and of course flowers are being, flowers are being showered on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. You can see over there with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, and it is a 4.5-kilometer road show ahead of his nomination. In 2014, he managed 55% of vote share. In 2019, it rose to 65%, and in 2024, the Prime Minister is eyeing his third win from the constituency of Varanasi. You can of course see the long convoy of Prime Minister Narendra Modi here, and the road show will end at Kashi Vishwanath Temple. With camera person Virendra Kumar Saini, Tanish Punjabi for NDTV.